New at 5 o'clock, 7 News now is speaking with Fairfax County's police chief as violent crime is on the rise in the county, and the police department now is facing a personnel emergency. 7 News was the very first to report that the police chief recently announced a personnel emergency on this. 7 News reporter Nick Minock is joining us live from Fairfax County Police Headquarters with what the chief had to say. And, you know, he's not alone. A lot of chiefs are dealing with this when they don't have enough folks out on the streets.
Yeah, they are, Jonathan. And we had a long conversation with Chief Kevin Davis about the staffing crisis at the Fairfax County Police Department and what he wants to do about it. What's the deal?
Nick, Fairfax County Police Chief Kevin Davis spoke to 7 News about FCPD's staffing emergency.
We have 138 actual vacancies. We have 51 young people in our academy. They're eventually going to come into the fold. But while they're not into the fold, that equates to 189 operational vacancies. And we've never been that high.
And that means existing officers are working longer shifts.
With these new shift changes, having officers work longer hours, maybe being more tired, are you afraid that there might be more mistakes made potentially?
Well, our police department has probably the best commitment that I've ever seen. And again, I've worked in 4 places now, all large jurisdictions. We value work-life balance and families because we want our officers to be mentally sound. But I understand this as well. When we're involuntarily holding police officers beyond their tour duty every day, that's not sustainable.
Chief Davis says recruiting new officers has been a challenge.
America's think tank estimates that police applications across the country are down 63%. Wow. That's a staggering number. And I mean this figuratively, but it wasn't too long ago where there wasn't a line out the door to join not only this police department, but many police departments in the National Capital Region. But the application pool has turned into somewhat of an application puddle.
Part of his recruitment strategy is reaching the next generation of officers on social media.
We're going to a community event and setting up a table in a parking lot and handing out brochures and shaking people's hands and handing out business cards. Those days are gone.
Policing, it's a calling.
Hopefully after she or he watches this video, they can potentially see themselves in one of these roles.
Help people have a voice.
Yeah, so the chief says recruitment is very important, but so is retaining existing officers at the department, which is why he says it's important to have competitive pay for officers here at the Fairfax County Police Department. Live in Fairfax, Nick Minock, 7 News.
Nick, thanks for that. And his local